this is going to be somewhat different than I would do. This something that's been on my mind for a while. I just... So, 2023 and for me, I've been focusing this year on breaking down barriers to break free of the matrix, as it's called. Because when I look at a lot of people, especially when I go into the store, there's a couple things from myself. People see like freaking problems. It's like everybody's still asleep and like, there's still like a few people that get on the book. Feeling cold. It's really bad. I listen to some of these videos of these dudes or these groups or whatever, and the most common thing I hear them talk about is how they think chicks are the problem in society. They're not. Believe it or not. As much as girls get on my nerves, it's one of the reasons why I took a back seat in the whole dating atmosphere. Because it's not, women are not the problem. It's men. It's men. Like, females will never be the problem. I don't know what kind of world these people are living in, but it's not possible for chicks to be a problem. It's not possible. Like for me, I stopped dating a while ago. The last chick I dated, she was obviously younger than me. I don't really mess with chicks in my age group. I'm in my 30s. I don't really mess with chicks in their 30s. Because she either got a kid or she's been divorced already. Or she's got what I call the fever. Yeah, aching fever for having a kid or whatever. And I just completely turn the other way. Because I ain't getting involved in that. I don't want nothing to do with that. But, yeah. Men are the problem in society today. And the place I work, the office where I work, I'm in customer service. And the phone rings quite a bit during the day. And sometimes these drivers call the officer whatever problem they're having, not all of them. But sometimes I just listen to the tone of their voice and I'm just like, especially the married guys, just come across as beating dogs. I'm just like, my goodness. It's really sad what becomes men, what men have become in this society. I'm just like, and then they look at someone like me, who's like basically doing what I want to do. I take care of everything I have to take care of.
Attention all units. We have confirmed reports of an active
People
bomb.
that don't make time for themselves.
Converge on Grand Central. Over.
And then I look at people that make time for themselves. They're actually free. Like, they're the problem. Like, no, you're the problem. You're the problem. You decide to sign the contract. You decide to get married. You decide to pump out your copy of yourself because you have a bloated ego. And now
Possible 207. Witnesses reporting an abduction. Location, Little Tokyo. Over.
Depending on where you are, for X amount of years or with this type of person. So, not her fault. You picked her. She picked you, whatever. And you decided to go into the quicksand. See what you did? I know men get destroyed in family court, but if you don't protect yourself, you won't end up there in the first place. So. I never get destroyed in court, but I've never been in the court, and I ain't planning on it. I don't really take it seriously anymore. I don't see the point. I really don't see the point. I definitely don't see the point in marriage. Everything I know now about it doesn't make any sense to me. I can hook up with a chick without marriage. I don't want kids, so that gives me an even more of an advantage. not being roped into something like a legally binding contract that no one would ever explain to me, by the way. No one ever explained that. They don't tell you this stuff in church, they don't tell you this stuff in high school, they don't tell you this in college. They tell you about sex ed because teenagers are horny. That's really what we care about at that point in time, fine, but stuff that we should be being taught, one of them is about should be able to have marriage contracts. Why it's contract in the first place? Why it's contract? Why? Why? When you're growing up, when you grow up, you are given this viewpoint on what your life is supposed to be. And that's why one part of the Matrix I actually like is the part of the red and blue pill. Not so much as a belief per se, but the philosophy of it. And the red pill represents freedom. And that's really the only reference I really have for it. These other people online have taken that small little thing and made it their lifestyle. I'm just after more freedom. That's really all I care about at this point in time. So I'm learning more about investing, day trading. Gotta look at some of the people again at the office I'm going to work. I look at some of these married guys. I'm like, these guys are suckers. Like, it's really sad. But it's their fault because they got into the situation. One guy was like, oh, you couldn't take the chance. And that's not it. Actually bought a racing fraud to slam the contract. Please tell me.
Can up your game. But those last guys, yawn.
Peter, that location's supposedly an importer of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring their buddies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country. You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself.
And again, looking at these dudes, and they thought, oh, this is such a difficult job, these people here with me. This one guy was he used to play a lot. I don't think he was employed. I remember the day.
This is like when the band's doing its 4th encore and you just kind of want to go home.
It was a cry or something. So the man, these guys were getting. We're talking smart game about how to do this with his wife, doing this in front of other men, he's crying about a bitch. And then it's like it happened yesterday. Never forget. And this is exactly why I know my kids. Because we're looking at in today's world.
Step right up, fellas. I got plenty of webbing for all of you.
Influencing people. Don't care. Doesn't matter. If you're going to that yesterday, your kid is going to be influenced. Doesn't matter how you're raising them. Once they're in the world, you have to control them. No. These idiots like using that serious. Putting all those genders into property that I used to get in. Now it's It says, when did men become so bad?
MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
What kind of country would this be if men that were going to war, WW2 or D-Day, started crying every time they got a broken fingernail or something? That's what I witness every day at my employment. Oh my God. It's disgusting. I'm one of the youngest people there. You know, I work with a lot of baby boys. And sometimes I can feel the contempt and the regret they have for not saying no more often than I was out at my chicks. Because I want to spread your legs farther than you know. About how these people, they just give up real in their lives. They give up so fast.
1043. 8 prisoners have taken a bus hostage. Please proceed to Park City.
And they over all the years ago, next thing you know, she's knocked up, and it's not more people that need to be here. Let's be honest, people, it's going to go apart for you. People are always there. I'm getting used to all these comments people have about my lifestyle. And it always comes down to, oh, it's not good for you guys to be a little blah, blah, blah. It really is good. I'm having a blast. Having a blast. I'm like, I haven't been in a while, and haven't dated for a reason.
Demons are on a suicide run. There's a bomb in the front car. There are much easier ways to get on the 5 o'clock news, fellas.
It's been all the drama. There's really nothing to miss about it, honestly. And I say this, another problem that helps probably
If it isn't my favorite band of merry masked psychopaths. Carjacker delivery.
I've always had this thing with young girls that live in
Bomb in that truck. Gotta get it away from civilians. These demons must have crazy insurance premiums.
Society just seems to have this fear of men that are free, men that are not sexual, men that are not, quote unquote, stable relationships or whatever else. And I'm just like, well, don't you think I should take care of myself first?
Attention units, break-in was just reported. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
I didn't have to provide for another human being. Potentially making one human being that survive or fail in the box. Because there's a responsibility for 18 years. This is a long ass time. It's 2 decades. People, honestly, the people that have kids that age like explode nothing. I'm very one has to look at them honestly. Seriously, when I'm in my teens, in the early 20s. I don't have to have no stress. I don't have to worry about changing smelly diapers. promote to a nagging girlfriend that does not shut up. And I don't know about
all units, we're getting reports that a riot has broken out. Officers needed in Little Italy.
That's great. They ain't got no dog kids, but I don't want to raise them. I don't want that burden on my shoulder. I'm insane. Today's world? That'd be crazy. So it's what, $250,000 per kid? Not to mention all the other expenses you gotta pay for when first she's knocked up with your kid or whatever. Doctor's visits, pregnancy tests, prenatal care, hospitals. That's it. Unless you just failed math class or something. You want to dig the whole deeper. Dig the whole deeper for the class and the whole year. Especially financially. I don't think, I guess. You're always going to need people working at the gas stations. So, by all means, keep getting chicks knocked up. You know, blow your life away. Or, put money aside. Do something nice for yourself. Maintain your freedom. Don't get this commitment.
1013, immediate backup requested. Officers are pinned down by snipers. Officers near Bowery, please respond.
You're pretty much invisible. You're in your 20s, mid-20s, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds. Just working out the oven. Play for you. I've already experienced this, so it is true. At early 20s, I had nothing but 19, 20-year-olds come up to me constantly. Well, back when I was here, very fun.
This is Stable Control. Requesting status update from East
Honestly,
Village.
it still happens today.
CCP is
And
555.
they just happened to catch my eye even more. I'm not saying I didn't like pick my because I wouldn't fuck up with or whatever, but younger girls are just... They have what girls in my age group used to have, which is youth and hope to. Sure, not that I'm really looking for marriage or anything like that, but still really have the option. I'd rather give a chick that has less miles than $1.
All units, armed fugitives are assaulting a police van. Reports are coming in from Little Tokyo.
But it's not maybe like one. I grew up listening, not grew up, but sometime after high school I discovered Tom Waits. And
This is Stable Control.
my eyes
Requesting
were
update from
truly
Bowery.
open.
Control.
It's like
Violation of Martial Law
took
Statute
my eyes or
237.
something
We
and just
detained an illegal
started seeing
civilian
things in a
gathering.
completely different way.
Advise on further action.
And this is when I was still working at ShopRite, aka the Chum Bucket. And nothing was the same since then. I just had this completely different viewpoint. Started seeing girls from what they really are, what they were about. Started
All
seeing
units,
society from what
officers are
society's
taking
about.
sniper
And
fire.
I
Incident was
tell you,
reported near
society
Trinity.
has no interest in freedom. No. Every time I go into the store to get something for myself, I'm always like, feel like I'm bombarded by people who give me crazy looks.
I need to take out those
That's
snipers.
what's wrong with me from being a freaking bastard.
Hey, the cops may say they like you, but they don't like you like him.
But with a woman doing it, people would be shooting her off. You go, girl. You got it. You can do it all. Come on, in reality. Can't go to college full time and expect to have to find a man or a wife who can give you the kid you want. This is why I was strong independent thing. That's probably a lot of shit because chicks are strong and independent until she wants to have a kid, until she realizes she's in her mid-20s and she hasn't pumped out any zero problems and stuff. She realizes that she can't get the attention Like she used to. She was young and hot. That's when she realized, oh shit. I missed my time window. Now guys don't look at me. They're not that strong and independent. I don't think I want to win.
Those were some well-armed convicts.
I mean, it really is the best for them. That's like I've always said on the radio. So it's live well, live better than your enemies did. I didn't say a lot of enemies, but a few I used to pick them back in the day. You know, I beat the shit out of one of them, but since that happened, I've learned better ways to manage your energy than going fisticuffs. I can just give someone a look, stare at them without blinking, and then make them uncomfortable and I just walk away.
Escaped prisoners. Let's see what I can do about the escape.
Unnecessary stuff.
Hey, making the license plate doesn't mean you own the car.
I'm not going back inside. Get back! Don't get any more of us!
There are alternatives to fighting. And I have to say that living low is the best alternative you can possibly have.
Do you think these hammerhead guys get tired of their formal wear?
Come on! We'll get him! Don't let him get behind you!
As a kid, of course, I don't say put you into this mindset that the only way to be happy is to grow up, get hips, and pump out a bunch of kids. They don't tell you about the kids, they don't tell you about the family court system.
Never understood people whose idea of fun is setting buildings on fire.
And it takes years off of life. I'll never get that. I will never get a thank you from the kids for basically being financial slaves the entire life. Most of the kids won't.
Keep fighting the good.
I'm saying I won't be happy at the moments, but yeah, I just use these dudes at work as an example because this one, I'm like, well, thank you for confirming why I like living the way I do. This one dude says he's got a couple of kids.
Naval team stationed in Trinity. What's your status? Over.
How much do you think it would cost
Situation
for you and your kids to go on vacation? Disney. He said $100,000, $5,000 or something. That's all I laughing. I'm like, $5,000. For me, one person will probably go about $500 for a week, including transportation. So he told me that's a better deal. People act like, oh, again, no, what you guys doing? I guess it is. I'm pretty sure that line wasn't even a factor until after chicks came into the picture because, don't you know, just to him up. You know, chicks' full attention is like that part of the blood. They always need it. So, just know that there's more than enough from you. Just take a back seat and focus on other things. That's what I've been doing. Especially this year, it's been like diving into my investor mindset and I'm looking at the day trading. Not so much
control, requesting update from Bowery. We have detected an authorized gathering of civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest as needed.
Never thought I'd get my 401k, but you know, what would then become the total to that? Not that easy. To be honest, I can probably do both. I can probably do day trading early in the morning, like 8 to 9, and then still work full time. Get more of my income. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think that. People think that when you
1043,
reach
police
certain
transport is under assault by
age,
armed
step
hostiles.
down, whatever.
Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime
Yeah,
scene.
I don't know. handset. I don't have the things other people have, but I'm making the best of my situation. Best I can do right now. I'm like when it goes on trees and everything. I'm breaking down better. I got my books. That's why I think it was me the other day. I'm loading my books online. That's how I use Facebook. Other people uses it. It's fine or whatever, but I use social media for my benefit.
Ground team, this is Stable Control. What's our status in the yard?
Amazon page.
TCP is 5x5.
Selling
Containing
products,
all
but
suspicious persons.
they kind of basically was spending what I was getting. So I dropped that. Started looking in more into this investor mindset and the on that path of defense.
This is Stable Control. The boss wants a sit rep on the garrison in Chelsea. Control, we are arresting civilians who refuse to cooperate with locating Spider-Man.
So I gotta go to the supermarket sometimes every week or so. It's just these guys, the girlfriend, I'll make it out to within at least 10 to 20 minutes. These guys don't start another others. They're in there for at least an hour.
All units, 1043. Officers are under fire. Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime
At the
scene.
moment, it makes sense to stay for a while, but I listen to the crews at my office when they're calling me or the gentleman next to me. And I just listen to their voice and I'm just like, God, they sound like bras. The constant crying, constant complaining. I'm like, whoa, pair, what are you, man, or even else? This is, especially Americans, I'm just like, the way y'all are. Why in the world I want to fall down staying 50? Why would I want to swim this thing full with you? You're clearly being run by the world. Okay, it was a story that you take on high school during crazy time. You know, you can do it yourself.
Attention units, we've got reports of armed mugging.
Like, you definitely lose something.
Officers needed in Central Park. Please copy.
Maybe not for boomers, because you're already set your ways. Let's be honest, it's too late for y'all anyway, so. It's the younger generation. I'm not really trying to be an expert on any of that relationship stuff, but like, hold on to your freedom. Don't give it up because for the first broad opens your legs. There's plenty more. You gotta have that abundance mindset when it comes to chicks. Because there's tons of them. Like buses.
Available units, an assault was just
this
reported.
one bus is gonna be
Incident occurred in Robinson. Over.
21-year-old. There's another girl out there somewhere trying. That's how it is. Guys, we got to get the best deal. Because the older we get, the younger the girls get. And they're getting better. Leo DiCaprio married a 21-something-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? And that's Leo DiCaprio. He can do what he wants. I'm just saying, yeah. As long as you like get your money and all that, take care of yourself physically, mentally. We don't have to worry about shit for the road.
Garvey Park Garrison, this is Control. What's your status? Checkpoint is active. Full battle rattle. Lethal force authorized.
Like I have no actually honing myself on it because I just got to the point of what it was. I decided to read the news online all the time. All the death and destruction. Humans are despicable. Like, you can destroy us in your touch. Why would I want to be part of the ag warfare population? Why would I want to do it? Why?
All units, Gaz Acre. Over.
Just give me the tiny look because they have no answer. There's like, there's one thing I can get from there that I can't get without. There's one thing. I get it before, no contract. That's what I was before, no contract. When it's all said and done, we'll go separate ways. Problem solved. Gets my nerves, I drop paper. Problem solved. No contract, no flowers are good, grab them home.
I'm flying pretty close to blind. Ought to look for towers to activate.
I don't have those problems. So it blows my mind how people online just get into this stupid code like and start crying about God that they not the one putting themselves in such a way to send their victims. I'm just like, well, how did you take
Douglas,
advantage
this is
of
Stable Control. Boss wants an update on your
yourself
status.
into the
ACP is 5x5. Containing all
can't
sufficient
sink
personnel.
in the water if you're not in the water. You know what I mean? And then we're physically built to be stronger than, you know, so I don't really accept what if she abused me. How does she do that? She's a bodybuilder?
That's a holdup. Surprise!
Oh no! Spider-Man! Come on, Spidey, you got him!
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
Yeah, this is for young guys out there. Valentine's Day is coming up. The youth with them chicks really start to look for suckers to lock down. This is the time to be strong, guys. Don't spend money on it.
All units, officers are under fire from masked hostiles. Please proceed to Columbia.
You don't know where she's been. You don't know where she's been with. All you do when you celebrate Valentine's Day for single guys, you're giving her something for free that she hasn't earned. But Valentine's Day is not for guys, it's for chicks. Because that when you spend money on Dexter and take her out to dinner and feed her expecting something, she's gonna come home. She's gonna know the guy that sits on his ass playing PlayStation or Xbox all day. Who did none of those things, by the way. Didn't take her out to dinner and didn't get her any flowers. Just so that I know, don't give her anything she hasn't earned. This is why chicks are so entitled to it. They keep getting those shit for free. They haven't worked for it. I hate to say it, that's kind of the fault of guys. Because men built this country. There's never been a female president, so we
Be
can't
advised, fugitives are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
I didn't vote for abroad in the White House. Until this country falls. Be honest about that. Not being politics, but I don't see how that could be good. See, I don't even think girls would vote for a woman in the White House, so I don't think we'll ever have to worry about that. Anyway, back on track. Just going forward, I'm really looking forward to breaking down those barriers. Not trying to really be locked in the matrix of other people, because we that. I feel like I would like sleep walking most of my life. When you really think about it, we're all told a bunch of lies as kids. Throwing with Santa Claus, going around the block. Santa Claus and all these other crap. Girls are sugar spikes, everything nice. We're not. If you're too nice, you will step on Santa Claus. And then she'll laugh about it to her little friends. And then she'll nail it and treat her like crap. And there's another lesson I learned I'm like this. I learned about it by myself too. When I started having that don't give a damn attitude, that's when it's really when chicks started to move for more. It's when it started to change. For the better. I'm not saying I don't need it, but like the stuff I don't tolerate is probably why chicks don't see me. If I'm being honest. Quiet guys.
There's the Alchemax plant.
Agent East Harlem, this is Control. Do you have an update on your position? Control. Violation of martial law statute 237. We've detained an illegal civilian gathering. Please advise on further action.
You guys out there, you really put chicks on this invisible pedestal. Like she's a princess or something. She's not. Honestly, this might be whatever. I don't think girls are really that interesting. Besides a couple of things. I really don't care when I'm not around. There was a time when I cared. You know, stuck. No, a lot of girls say nothing more than that. The more I have to do, I don't know if I'll ever date again. At least not seriously. And the last girl I almost... Here's what happened with this last chick I was messing with. FedEx. Temporary job. Little job for the most part. She's a girl. Blonde. Big booty. Exactly my type. So, I invited her. No size I can ask, but I invited her to the ice cream, Thursday afternoon. Because that was my day off work. I was going regardless. I invited her to see it. One, to see what she's like in public, and two, see if I would actually want to tap her. See if I would actually want to smash her. She wanted to lock me down. Stupid long-term crap.
Stable team, this is Control. What's our status in Morningside Heights? Traffic control point secure. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
I even texted her, I'm like, are you down? Go get some action. Never responded. And I got a response from her father or some crap. And it's like, leave her number. She doesn't exist to me. But that's... that type of flaky nonsense is exactly why I love being alone. I love being alone. I do. And I think people that say that push against it aren't used to it because of how they're raised. The lies they've been told. Like people, these losers that were around in the 60s, 70s, 80s, they have specific mindsets, specific beliefs. And they really, I think they really push back against younger people that aren't exactly like that. That's a lot of what I see today. I still looks just like, why do you think I would ever want to be like you in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Like, this type of stuff these guys tolerate, I would never tolerate.
Possible drug deal in progress.
This is probably
Nearest unit approach with caution.
With a broad
Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelter.
Because as soon as she gets on that kind of drop kick, like a flip Holigans, it never gets that far. It never gets to me. She'll probably do something stupid to get on my nerves and I get rid of her. We'll never get that far.
I guess these guys are trading baseball cards.
Let's go kill us! Get the spider!
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
to try to put me into a narrative and I just say, and go. I'm not doing it. It was pretty cool. I had already seen this side of it. It's kind of a red flag for me. I don't really mess with brawls. I have a bunch of mail over there. Yes, it's the ultimate red flag.
Huh. Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check.
There's no such thing as
Wait, what's that feeling? Do I miss him?
No. They don't want to. Those are the guys that don't want to feel in fact, they're no friends. At least that's what we're told. See, we just have trust issues.
I've got my problems with Sable International, but when they're fighting demons, we're on the same side.
Do not hold fire. Free to target Spider-Man.
A couple more cool outfits and we can start a pro wrestling league.
I don't say believe dating marriage is outdated. Doesn't make any sense. Very cool. Necessary measures to provide for yourself under confidence mode. I don't understand that.
Everyone in this city wants me dead. I'm gonna develop a complex.
Even when I was in church, at a wellness retreat, there was this very attractive blonde that I had a crush on. I don't think I said 2 words to this girl. I remember this one time we were in this group or whatever. And we were just talking, and the guys going around introducing herself or whatever. And this kid, I remember the exact words she said.
731, break-in in progress. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
And I saw at the corner of her eyes how she was looking in my direction. And I was thinking to myself, are you crazy? I understand now. It's right now that again, that plus many other experiences that opened my eyes on top of becoming a quote-unquote rapist when I watched through it. All in good fun. But,
Be advised, escaped convicts are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Incident is active near Ansonia.
And I understand why girls are interested in me. It's kind of like living in a different dimension or something, because you see people around me are still asleep. And they're just not aware of traps that are set for men in society. Traps that aren't as obvious.
local units, an assault was just reported. Be advised. Reports placed the scene at Central Park.
Whatever lies I've been told. Time are small. People don't tell this type of stuff in school and they really should. I really think that a lesson about the Lord should be as important as a marriage lesson. Whether it's in church or college. This stuff happens every day. It happens every day.
This is Control. What's the status at Vanderbilt?
They're still not using it as also a way to see what people are actually like. Because how many lives have lived because of someone lying in court saying that they put this burden, but this burden on daddy, or whatever, you know? Hundreds of thousands of lives are lived. And this is the people that are pumping out the kids, but the actual children themselves. I don't really want to do it, but I kind of feel bad for the kids that are brought to this world didn't ask to be here. So that's one of the reasons why, because I'll never be a parent or any of that nonsense. I'm grateful for being here, and I am. Like, just kind of be realistic about this stuff because it's expensive. It's a one-way trip. Can't close the door when it's been open. So you have to choose your path. You want to be a parent? You have to work your ass off so you can provide that kid.
Attention units, 1034. Repeat, assault reported. Officers needed in Central Park.
That's right. Even if you're attracted.
An assault. I better step in.
Be prepared. Ask him, what would you do if you got myself?
Is this the mosh pit?
She said, anything other than I don't want kids. Run away. See, one of the reasons I like decided to stand the time is because me and the people don't want to have kids stuff. They're just too young. You know what I'm saying? Young girls are really cute girls, but nothing else. You can't expect to take an 18-year-old to this. She has no idea who she is. So that's the advantage.
I love laying out bullies.
Oh my god! Congratulations! That malfunctioning crime tower is totally wrecking my cell reception. Can you fix it?
I'll look into it. Thanks. I'll have to find more towers to boot up before I know what's happening around here.
She said anything other than I will use birth control to make sure it doesn't happen. She wants a kid. If you don't want a kid, you need to run.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, all right?
This is like communication is probably critical in the relationship. That's probably why I don't have one. Because I have no desire for any of that. I just don't. People look at me like I have 5 heads. It's true. I don't. And these old ass geezers are here. No, I won't.
Attention unit. Police transport is under armed assault. Nearest officer, please proceed to Manhattanville.
Easier than you think. People just don't have the confidence to do it because they're afraid. They're afraid of it. I'm not. I love it. It's great. Kidding? The only regret I had was not knowing how to invest in people though. Then again, I probably wasn't in the right place back in the day. Chasing that all the gas. But you know, in the thing. I wish I used to walk around the time machine and go back in time. Because I know what I have today and put that in my 20-year-old self. I probably pretty well off. I'm already in. I'm like a big tough. One thing over, it's a lot of good.
I feel like there are better ways to spend your life than shooting rockets at dudes in spandex.
My focus these days is definitely about building wealth. But I'm not chasing after shit nothing brought. Because, again, like I was saying earlier, attention for females, like luxury vampires. They're always gonna want it. So,
all units on alert. We are receiving reports of an active bomb in the area. Witness reported location at Sugar Hill.
The big curtain was. What do you think these brought with all that crap on your face? Attention. Why do you think they have older male overdose? No. Attention. There's no other reason. I think chicks want to get married so bad. Because when during the wedding, the attention is on her. It just makes sense. Here comes my bride. Now here comes the game. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be as angry as I was at one time. Once I realized the truth. People have just been upfront honest from the beginning. By the way, married is a contract with the state is having you live, and you have to hand over. It's a business agreement. You have to hand over half your earnings to your partner. And if you get divorced, you basically get over. Might not be true in all cases, but it's true enough. Identity is fiction. Don't have to walk into the fire, you know, like hot. There's more than enough information out there, especially now, to protect myself from all this nonsense out there. Like I said, trapped for men is, look at it, more girls are going to college than ever. Just all the dudes in college. These girls in college getting degrees.
Officers be advised, we have a reported kidnapping.
4+ years going to college and a self-esteem dad. Then all of a sudden with her husband, who, by the way, once you marry her, you have to marry her family, you marry her dad. So her dad is your dad. It's another pitfall people fall into. So it's like, well, literally, why can't you? Sometimes those same chicks that want college and all that still want home with kids. They want to go back to work after they have a kid. And you need to have to leave the man at home because everything's reversed now. The men are the ones at home and fix the work. Not in every case. But it's more common than people think. Again, those traditions that I told about as kids don't exist. It's in a different world. All units, report
reports of shots fired and officers down. Location is Monk Park, over.
You can hop from the other side of the world in a couple of seconds and hook up with a bot online or whatever. You know, and then keep moving or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can use it for like cheat or whatever, I guess. I don't get a lot of that problem because it never gets that far with me.
Attention all units. Witness just reported a
Once I even
kidnapping.
detect something crazy about it, you're gone. But there's no... I never get to marriage, so I'm not worried about it. As I don't have a high tolerance for BS. I don't. I think all this pretty much started once I really had my eyes open.
Attention all units. We have confirmed reports of an active bomb.
Life then.
Reported location is near the theater district.
Quote unquote American dream. There's never been my dream, by the way. When you're working on my book, which I explained very nicely, and you get out of draft. Whatever draft you were going to put on set, so as long as I put it out there, that's all I really care about that front. Investing, day trading, that's really my focus these days. People who started out, I want to do this and all that, and they meet abroad and they get knocked up or whatever, and she leads them astray. Next thing you know, oh, you might do it for what? Did you now? So no, I got that.
All officers on alert. Kidnapping was just reported. Report came in near Gracie Mansion. Over.
Society collapses.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
Society in the first place. And those buildings in New York City and all the other cities in the world run so far chicks flies that trick. Well, after people say it's a woman, is it now?
So this is where the party is.
So the Empire State Building is built by chicks. All those wars that were fought in the 30s and 40s. It's all been chicks.
Okay, let's see what's happening inside. Geronimo! MJ, I'm at the 5th location. Either there's a weird cosplay thing going on, or it's the demons.
Could be both. They need social lives too.
Well, let's see if I can make some new friends. Or enemies.
I also think about this stupid virus sometimes. Crazy government shut down the entire basic shut down the personal magic virus. People still wearing masks, but they're gonna die from the creeping on the community. Inside their own homes, they'll wear no masks. We didn't actually know. What's the difference? I question that too. Most people would just bow around. So whatever this stupid rules they come up with, if they had a kid or whatever.
So I think the new guys have to tag the old guys, and they have to go to their corner, no?
Turn around. You're spending more than you make. Now if you want to go to college, you gotta spend even more. You gotta do more longer hours. She wants another kid.
Be honest! You were all waiting next door until I thought I'd won just to be mean, weren't you?
Here, it looks like Lee took over a legitimate auto repair business.
Explains where the demons get all their vehicles. Trucks, ambulances.
Exactly. You shut this down, they'll have a tougher time moving around the city unnoticed.
I would hate to see the group text that got you all here. Hold on! Before we start, let me check the maximum occupancy for this place.
Besides the fact that I've been on a week, I'm saying I think man, I just lost my focus. When you make chicks focus, you never really be happy, honestly. Try to do the chicks when I want to in my turn. Chick wants to make it by all means, make it a damn with me. I don't even talk to chicks at the house because like every girl out there, it's not worth my time. Like the reasons that
MJ, I may have just done the opposite of repair at this repair shop.
Don't worry, I'll get the cops down there. They'll clean things up.
the reasons that traditionally men would need a woman for. Again, I can cook.
That's all the places I could link to Martin Lee. We just made life a lot harder for the demons.
And easier for the DA to build a case against him. Thanks, MJ. I owe you dinner.
Ooh, nice. What price range are we talking about?
Any place you want. That has a $1 menu.
Still beats that time you tried to make dumplings.
And good money. Until somebody's needing more. What do I need her for? What do I need her for? I can't think of anything. I mean, like, as much as I want that, it's kind of too bad. I don't know him later. Let's just figure out who this stage quickly. I don't think I'll call him anymore, honestly. That's the plan actually now. Like I don't know, I just have a stronger will towards resisting all the BS that the average person follows. Because I hadn't had the balls to walk away from so many of these things. I don't even want to think of a word would be bad. Probably wouldn't be happy, that's for sure. But we wouldn't have the freedom. I remember messing with this I remember messing with this Hispanic mama. She was 18 years old when I was at the terminal. And she got out of college. So, actually, there was a mutual attraction. Let's do the definition of the title. Even back then, I was prone to down to the opposite gender. It's just always been different. I guess I need to stand out in my life. I never understood why dudes think that chicks have this power over me. What could she possibly do?
All units advised, we are receiving reports of a live bomb in the area. Additional officers requested near Flatiron.
Because women are not it's men. Men are weak. Men become these emotional human tampons in 2023. Disgusting. And thank Christ we're not going to any wars. We'll be in trouble. These other men going to war. We'd be in trouble. It's easy to say, oh, they're raised by women. You know? That's what the matter is. It's just emotional. That's because daddy wasn't in the house. Not mom's fault. Even that's not an excuse. Because you can always have an uncle or a grandfather that teaches them about being a freaking man. So I'm saying is dudes in the office crying little freaking girls. I'm like, are you a man or are you a mouse? Go up here, will you?
207, kidnapping reported.
I can't believe
Available officers, move on the financial district.
New York's noisy, but my mask can zero in on muffled sounds.
These dudes be saying are just like rants or jokes or something. It's fucking weird. This dude's really crying like this in public in front of other dudes. It's hilarious. It's hilarious and sad at the same time. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm still glad I was freaking. I can't believe it. I can't. That's what I am in the present day. Day trading, investing, building wealth.
All units be advised, we have reports of an active bomb situation. Available officers, please proceed to Koreatown.
Well, I like you today, not because I hate you better than all. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good investment anymore. Stocks, day trading, those are good investments. Those can secure your future way more than your body. The only thing she can really give you is a kid. It's really the only thing she can give you. She can't give you more wealth. Take it away. She can't give you more. So I think men need to have more of a focus on building wealth. It's having a different mindset because this whole half doom gloom thing that men are really going into these days is really depressing. Not for me, but it's not good for society. I mean, I really don't care what happens to humans because I think humans are despicable creatures that destroy everything they touch. And we're also taught to fear animals, but I think animals are afraid of us more than we're afraid of them. I really think about it, lions in Africa, they don't really give a shit about humans. They just do their own thing. They know we're there. People go on tours and stuff, but they don't care.
1023, officer vehicle in need of immediate assistance. Location is Museum Mile, over.
It's the same thing. If they catch your scent, a new scent, they won't go anywhere near them. We said we're taught to fear them, but they're totally afraid of us. Just think about how many homes are being destroyed. So people can pump up and reserve copies of themselves. Build more schools, build more supermarkets, tear down more trees, have more animals run into the streets, and then run over by careless drivers. It's despicable. And we're not the only ones on this planet, people. We gotta remember that. This is why I'm looking forward to Hogwarts Legacy because I care more about animals honestly than I do about humans. That's one reason why I love Fantastic Beasts, especially the first one. Because Newt Scamander just felt like really connected to that character. It's not just because he's social awkward, because he knows freaking animals more than those people. And that's me to a T. So I'm a little upset that series is done. Although to be fair, I think Fantastic Beasts should have definitely been a TV show versus a feature-length film. A series of films should have definitely been TV, because those stories were not, they weren't broad enough for film. I think it started to fall apart the moment Dumbledore showed up. But why do we have to go back to Hogwarts? Tell me there's no other schools of magic out in the world. No, there are. We just haven't seen them. I know there's more schools than just Hogwarts. I'm not saying it's bad to see
Control. What's our status at our position in
Ansonia? And we can go this far back and take a pass. And if there's no right, why not show another school? And have people go just have fun. It's not done for nostalgia. Like Disney was doing the same thing. Death Star, the same Tatooine again. Going back in time to the prequels, 2 prequels. And like, is this all there is for Star Wars now? Like, I'm confused.
All units report of a possible narcotics sale. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
But you think about it, I'm not trying to want to Star Wars right now. Every other show that Disney World era is in between the friggin' movies. Angela Guy before the original, and Zero. Mandalorian is set after the Return of the Jedi, but still before the shitty Disney Wars films. Ahsoka is after the Return of the Jedi, but it's I'm not reading fine. Kenobi's after the Revenge of the Sith. Bad Batch, aka the Mega Show, is set after the Revenge of the Sith. So, it's still stuck in his little branch. I'm just like, I'm so sick and tired of the same old friggin' stories. And I grew up with the expanded universe stuff. It's like, well, I'm used to this smaller story, but that's because I'm not in the original trilogy.
All units, we have an active hostage situation on a city bus. Available officers move in on Garvey Park.
What is Osborn lords above you, free from respect. Go!
These guys weren't so hostage happy.
It's like I've been following his stage trading channel on YouTube, The Close, Live Trader TV. Following for a couple of weeks now, maybe a month or two. It's really got me into the mind frame of, wow, I can really dive into this. So I did some research, and I'm really going to be looking into doing this at least part-time for now. I can definitely fit this into my, not cram schedule, but I can definitely do it in the mornings, at least. Even if it means putting my YouTube channel on the side. If it means generating more wealth, I'm down. Stocks are doing pretty well for me so far. I'm looking forward to my 401k, but this is going to be a worthwhile investment, I think, because, honestly, again, the only thing a woman can really give you is a kid. I don't want a kid, so outside of a couple interactions, maybe to see what she's really like, because she's never going to tell you up front what she's like. This is why dating is pointless, because you're just paying to get to know a stranger. That's for me. I think there's more to life than chasing after a good-looking broad, because that same broad tomorrow could accuse you of something that you didn't do, but she'll get away with it because she's a woman. And daddy government will always have her back. But when men fail, you fall flat in your face, because that's what it's like to be a man. There's no one there to catch you as a man. No one. This is why I think men need to have more focus on themselves instead of chicks, because it's a waste of energy to just solely go after a broad and expect that your life's not going to end up in shambles, because that's reality. It's reality. This isn't a comic book. This isn't Disney, where you just define the one and you live happily ever after. It's going to be even more hurdles along the way. In fact, there's probably more hurdles when you are married than when you're not. If I'm being completely honest. The more people you have on a ship, the faster it's going.